for either of us. Here's how it is. I'm not spending the rest of my life without you. And I get what I want. Right? You know that. I love you, Brooke. And this moment marks the beginning of the rest of our lives together. Do you understand me? That's my girl.
Monte Carlo? That's where Dad is?
Are you saying that Bill went there to be with Mom? He was furious about the cameras. Oh, God, Bill and my mom. Brooke called and said that Bill was in Monte Carlo and that I should go right away.
Well, if you're worried about Will, we can take care of him.
Thank you, but, I'm not going.
Am I forgiven?
For what?
For what? For missing your screening last night.
You promised you'd make it up to me. And you did. I should be the one apologizing to you.
For what?
Thinking you blew off my screening last night? I should have known you would never do that. You looked so hard for me. If I hadn't lost my phone.
I did look for you everywhere. I even went to Daisy's looking for you.
You did? Why didn't you come up to my place? I was there.
Rafael told me you took off with Carter. Why would he say something like that?
Katie, I mean, there's got to be a reason Brooke told you to come to Monte Carlo.
She wants you and Bill to work this out.
There's nothing to work out. It's over.
Do you think that maybe Bill just needs some time to cool down?
Yeah, I mean, my dad, he's got a pretty quick trigger.
I didn't just accept his word and trust him. So what does he do? He confirms my worst fear. Brooke understands him much better than I ever could. They belong together.
No, we waited too long. You love me. You said it.
My sister. This can never happen. You know, it was a big night. Rafael was running around in a million different directions.
Yeah, I'm sure he was confused about you being with Carter.
I was in my apartment.
Yeah, I felt depressed because I missed the big night.
I just had this picture in my head, you know, of how it would be. Arriving on your arm and watching your face light up as you saw me on the screen for the first time. I know you're under pressure with the company and that Caroline's helping you. I just wish.
I know. Anybody but Caroline.
So you'll dump her and find some frumpy little old lady to design with?
Right after you dump Hunky Carter and find yourself a little old man for your new roommate on room 8. Probably some big-time producer getting ready to sign you to your next exclusive contract. So what's his name? This big-time producer.
Who needs a big-time producer when I have you? You know, I read somewhere that love is the most difficult thing. Difficult to find, difficult to realize you found, and then to not mess it up. I've messed up so many things in my life, Rick.
I have too, Maya. We're not gonna mess this one up, are we?
Nobody's totally blameless here. I mean, you, Brooke, my dad, y'all shared some degree of responsibility, but try telling that to my little brother over there. I mean, he doesn't care. He wants his family. He wants the security of his mom and his dad.
Don't you think I want that too? Do you? I don't have a choice in this. Bill got on an airplane and flew halfway around the world to be with Brooke. I have to accept that it's over.
Okay, so you're just shutting down then. You're just giving up on your marriage.
Katie, you're leaving this door open again for your husband and my mom.
Yeah, is that what you want?
He chose her. It doesn't matter what I want. He chose her.
Katie, you keep doing this thing where you say it's over, and then in the next breath you say you still want your marriage, but you're not willing to fight for it because, what, my dad is too furious? I don't get it. Like, he even says that the camera thing is a lapse in judgment.
Okay, but Bill and my mom are not blameless here. You know that. So if your marriage is something that you want, you have to fight for it. I can't do this to Katie again. I won't.
Bro, come on. It's not like we're sneaking around. Katie knows I'm here.
Yeah, but you should be with her. You two should be together, working this out.
There's nothing to work out. There's no trust. There's no marriage.
You have a son together. You share Will.
Yes, we do share a son. And do you think I want him growing up in a home where he can sense that his parents have a loveless marriage?
But that's not true.
It's true for me. And you know what? If Katie was honest with herself,
Just
she'd
give
feel the
it
same
another
way.
chance.
I'm done. Why are you fighting this? Just let me love you the way I want to. The way you need.
Not exactly Picasso, but it's the thought that counts, right?
You're still here?
Did you get my texts?
Yeah, but I
Give
thought-
Raquel like I told you?
He can't know you stayed here last night, Carter.
The guy couldn't be bothered to make it to your premiere, and you're worried about his feelings?
Rick showed up late, but he brought flowers, and he practically turned LA on its head looking for me.
Look, make all the excuses for him you want. If you didn't lose respect for Rick last night, I did. I fell in love with you last night, my Yvonne. I'm not backing off. I'm kissing you the way you felt in my arms. No way it'll be our last night together. I promise.
I hear what you're saying, but
You're just not sure what you want to do now, or?
What does it say when he walks out the door and runs straight to Brooke? It says that I was justified in setting up those cameras.
I know. I understand how you feel, but I mean, you're the best thing that's ever happened to my dad, and I really don't want you to lose sight of that.
You're married to my sister.
Not for long. Whatever Katie and I had.
What you had was deep and powerful, and you need to find that again.
Oh, Brooke, come on. How many times am I supposed to go back? Only to have Katie walk out again, manipulate me. I mean, we can't keep trying to put this thing back together. It's not fair to anyone.
Yeah, but this isn't fair to Katie.
You need to understand something. No matter what happens between you and me, my marriage is over. Now, I understand that you don't want to hurt your sister, but you and I have a chance to create an incredible life together. Let's forget LA. Let's start building our life right here and right now. Get some champagne. We'll toast to our future. We will get on my yacht and sail the Mediterranean.
Okay. But first, we're gonna have to go home, and we're gonna have to face Katie. I mean, there's just been so many misunderstandings.
All right. If talking to Katie in person is what you need to make this okay, then that's what we'll do. But we are moving on, Brooke. We're moving on. Together.
Seem pretty confident, don't you?
Ricky boy may be a forester, but he's not half the man I am. Plus, we have so much in common. Both actors, know how to keep a secret. Rick won't hear it from me, what happened in this apartment last night, but there will be more nights like that. There's no way you're giving up the best kisser you've ever had.
Is that what you think I think?
It's true, isn't it? It'll be our little secret, too.
I'm not in Monte Carlo because Bill is done with me. He wants Brooke. Katie, are you sure?
look, I want my mom to be happy. I always want her to be happy, but she won't be at your expense. We both know that. told Brooke she could have him.
Part of you believes that, the other part wants him back.
Yes, of course.
What you've decided to do and what you really want are like diametrically opposed. And you've got to get straight with yourself. Not just for your sake, but for Will's.
We'll be taking off momentarily, Mr. Spencer.
Thanks, Michael.
Donna's taking the Forster jet home,
Sure, she had a lot of questions.
none of which I could answer with the way things are.
Well, I'll tell you the way things are. We're headed back to LA, but not for long. Once we see Katie,
Everything
back
will
out.
be different. You'll see. You'll realize
no,
that.
Brooke, no. You will realize that everything I've been saying is true. I'm not going to change my mind with regard to my marriage.
You can
If I what? Deny my feelings for you? Tell myself there's still something for me to salvage with Katie? There's nothing left.
There is. There's a son. You have to think about Will.
I always think about Will. He's my priority.
This is all just happening too fast. Last week you said that you wanted your family together more than anything. And now...
And now I realize that Katie is not the woman I married. Spying on me, destroying my trust. You think I'm just going to excuse that?
She was sick and dealing with her depression.
Yes, and her insecurities and God knows what else. Come on, Brooke. I mean, I've tried to be understanding. I have. I thought Katie would grow with me, that we would do great things together.
You still can.
No. No, we can't. I don't see Katie that way anymore. I see you. Only you. You're the woman I want.